we're going to do first is lie on the pelvic clock and what we call imprinting. I don't know if you've heard the term imprinting anywhere, but there's different terminology for it. So imprinting, the way I like to interpret it is taking a deep breath into the place where your charge is, like the pain, that low back pain that grabs you, whatever. Like inhale into there and really open up that space. And then when you exhale, relax all those muscles in that area and let them just kind of melt on to the pelvic clock. Yeah.
Okay.
And just really reach your knees away, lift your stomach up, create that space in your hip socket, right? Okay, inhale into your tight space, exhale, relax all the muscles in that tight space. Just let that charge go, let it go. Inhale into that tight space, I know which one mine is, and then let it go, let it melt like butter. Let it just melt like butter on the exhale. Good. And you should feel heavier and heavier in your sacrum this whole time with each exhale. Inhale into the space. Exhale, release the charge. Now, using the breath and the core, tuck your tail under you, reaching your knees out. Do not move, okay? Now, release and arch down with the pubic bone down. Pull those knees away without moving the body or the legs. Arch up into that posterior pelvic tilt. And again, arch down. And each time I want you to use that breath, and each time I want you to go deeper, like exhale and really go deep into that tuck and really go deep into that arch. Really lifting the stomach, really creating space between the hips and the femurs, really opening up the back, softening but yet hardening the sacrum, heavy, heavy, heavy on the device. Now hold it there. Press your low back down, press your sacrum into the clock, very sturdy so that your center is pushing you down in there and stabilizing your pelvis. Now inhale, exhale, tighten your stomach, lift one leg up, lift the other leg up, hold it there. All right, inhale, exhale, and just relax again. So we're just here in our tabletop position. Inhale, exhale, soften the sacrum again. Tighten the stomach. Really give yourself some sense of pelvic stability right there. Don't wobble from side to side. Try to keep it real nice and tight, and the legs in 90 degrees. Do not let the toes fall. Now squeeze the legs together and slide one leg out, but you're squeezing the legs together. It's slithering out like a snake, all right, that leg, and pulling and reaching, and then it's going to slither back, scraping the other leg as it brushes in. Hold. Inhale as you press out, slithering, squeezing those legs together. Reach for that toe, point, send energy, squeeze the thighs as you exhale, tighten the belly and pull in, slither like a snake. Good, keep it going. Inhale, slither out, reach, hold, inhale, exhale, slide it in. Inhale, exhale, slide it out. Slithering our legs like a snake, one out and then the next, really squeezing that center line, keeping that 90-degree angle of the leg, all right? Now, hands behind your head, your thumb cradling your skull, round up with the ribs. Keep those legs bent and press them out. Pull them in. Press them out. Pull them in. I can't really see you, so I'm taking you at your word that you're doing the best job you can. Press them out. Pull them in. Press them out. Okay? Melted sacrum. We were doing one leg, two leg. Now we're doing both legs out. Reach, reach, reach. Tighten your stomach. I really want you to pull your stomach back. So this is a place where I really want you to I want you to put your hands on your belly, okay? And I want to make sure that you don't press into your hands. I want you to pull your stomach away from your hands and then pull in. Your stomach pulls even deeper, deeper. And then tighten. Make sure you're not pushing out your stomach and pull in. Now look, I want you to push out with energy, and I want you to pretend that I am pulling your legs and I am not letting your legs move in. And so you're pulling out with the toe at the same time you're pulling in with the abdominals. So it's that oppositional force. And then you press out again, nice and long reach. Now pull the toes as you scoop the stomach to pull the legs in. There you go, and reach. Pull those legs as if I'm pulling them away from you. And then pull in with your stomach as you pull the toes away. Slowly, like taffy. Slow. I'm still pulling my legs in. I'm still pulling my legs in. So I want you to reach out long, put your hands on your stomach. And I want you to pull your toes away, but I also want you to pull your stomach in. So your toes are pulling away, and your stomach is pulling your legs in. I just got a nice crack in my sacrum. And then pull out again, and reach, and pull, and reach, and pull, and reach, and pull, and tight, deep, tight, stomach, tight, crunch, tight, up, tight, up. Now tight and lift, tight and lift. On your back, tight and lift. Guys, we're just doing up and down and up and down. It's okay. Let's just keep going. Let's not let it bother us. Right? We just did up and down and up and down. Now, you're going to open the legs. And you're going to rotate slightly and squeeze those inner thighs. Open and squeeze. Open, and those top muscles, the gracilis up there. I finally found the name of them. Squeeze and squeeze. Cross and squeeze. Tail touch, squeeze. Tighten your stomach, squeeze. Try not to let your hips move, squeeze. Around and a squeeze. Now faster. Squeeze and a squeeze and a circle and circle. Squeeze. Pull. Pull in. Pull in. Tight thighs. Tight. 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 Good. Bring your legs down. Now, hold there. Pull your knees out. We'll stretch the hip flexors a little bit. Don't move at all, just curl your tail up. So if you notice, nothing is moving, just my tail, not my legs, I'm not growing taller, nothing. Just curl your tail up so that you're in a posterior tilt with your pelvis. Don't wiggle, you just wiggled. You just did exactly what I told you not to do. Yeah. All right, posterior tilt. Now you're going to keep that posterior tilt, keep curling the pelvis as if it were a wheel, and it keeps curling and curling and curling until you're up onto your lowest rib. Your pelvis is posterior. Your buns are squeezing a little bit. Your inner thighs are definitely squeezing, and your knees are pulling away. Now, hold it there. Reach your hips down. Curl up even deeper. Really stretch the front of the hip flexors out. Now, inhale. And exhale, soften your chest, soften your ribs. Keep your tail up, keep reaching it long. Soften your low back onto the device. Soften your hips, and then release your tail. Good. Again, inhale, exhale, curl your tail up, and curl and curl and curl and curl. So make sure you're not lifting. I want you curling up. And then you're going to inhale, exhale, reach those knees and soften the chest, soften the ribs, soften the low back, soften the hips, and then release the pelvis all the way. Good. All right. Now take your legs up. Make a figure 4 with your legs. Can we see my figure 4?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm making my figure 4 with my legs. All right. Now, I'm just going to rotate to the side and rotate to the other side. And rotate to the side. And rotate to the other side. Just your lower body. So like your hips, your lower abdominals. So it's like you're making a U. It's like you're making a U almost. You're going down, around, and up. Down, around, and up. With the hip around and up. And the hip around and lift. And the hip around and push. Now come to the center and take it out to the right. Hold it. Stretch. Don't let it go. Stay strong. Reach the knee. Pull your hips down center and to the other side. Pull, pull, pull. Lift the legs center and switch. Again with the lowering the hips down, around and lift. Make that U. Keep it going. Down and around. Down and up. Hike that hip lift. Circle it down. Lift up your stomach. Keep it going. Really lift. Really flex. Really open up the side of the body. When you bring your hips up on the opposite side, really push those ribs out. Push your ribs out, out to the side in opposition. Good. Now hold it center and take it to the left. Take it to the left. Hold it sacrum heavy on the device into the center. Take it to the right. Hold it. Tighten your stomach. Your sacrum nice and heavy on the clock. And center. Good. And bring your legs down and together. Take your toes out to the side. Bring your knees together. Now rotate your knee so that it's pushing down. Can you see mine?
Yeah.
Okay, so push your knee down. So you're stretching out the hip flexor, the quad, all that, the hamstring. And then let's do the other leg. Just switch them. Lead with that knee. Turn those legs inward. Reach it out. Pull. Your sacrum is heavy. Lengthening. Lifting up your stomach. Really stretching the pelvis and the ribs away from each other. And again to the other side. Knee goes in. Center of the body. Reach down with the knee. I want you to pull your knee down and really stretch that hip flexor. Pull the knee down. Pull it down. Down the center of your body. And then the other side. Really pull that knee down the center of your body. Good. And come back to center. And now legs back in. And curl your tail up. Remove the device. Hold your tail there. I want you to hold your tail up. Curled up high. Curl up high onto your last rib. Now pull your ribs, your hips down. Inhale. Exhale, soften your chest. Keep your tail up. Exhale, soften your ribs. Soften your low back. Slowly reach your tail. Keep it up, 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 and then release it onto the floor. Good. And then give you a nice little stretch in your spine. All right, so you know how to hold them, right? With your thumb, not with your hand, not with the grippy. And I want you to hold them in front of you, nice and long.
Okay.
You're sitting on the wheel, sitting tall, very tall. Now, you're going to press your hip back, grow tall. So you're rotating from the bottom instead of the rib. You know how sometimes we rotate from the rib? So the first thing is your stomach's going to press your hip back. Now your rib is going to move as your arm opens to the side, but the front arm stays to the front. Now you're going to pull from side to side and grow tall. Lift your chest, lift your chest. Now go to the side like you were. Go to the side, lift your chest, sit up tall, sit up tall, sit up tall. Now come back to the center and open your arms again. Now, rotate from the bottom with your stomach and the hips, so you're loosening the pelvis and working the core. Okay. Rotate, open, open, pull, and then come back center.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I was going to hit that over there. All right, so now we're going to take it faster. Easier. Okay, ready? So you're going to pull the hip back, open the arm, sit tall, look straight ahead. Look how my arms are open from side to side, like if I'm pulling each one. Now, you're going to take the front arm and reach it to the back and curl down halfway, and then lift it back up and pull it back center. And then the other side, rotate the hip and the stomach, open the arms, sit tall, open the arms and sit tall, open both arms, open the left more, open the left arm more, open it to the side, and first to the side, first to the side, nice and tall, and then reach and twist deeper. Really reach with those fingers, and then pull it back center. Good. All right, a little faster. Take the hip, open the arms, reach across and open. Twist and open, cross, open. Good. Twist center and side and center. Good. So now we're going to sit or lie, I should say, right on your middle lower back. So right where the sacrum is up until the iliac crest. So you're going to take your legs up first into tabletop position, and you're right in the middle of your spine.
Your tailbone, up.
Imprint. So this imprinting means that you're pressing your low spine into the mat or whichever place it's at. So there's two different kinds of imprinting. The first one we did with breathing, and the second we're doing now with pressing your low spine, because I want you to focus on pressing the stomach into the low spine in order to move. So arms out by your side, and you're going to rock those hips up, squeeze the legs together, lift the hips and rock. But you're rocking from the center. Your low back should be touching. No arches, belly button to spine. Your belly button moves your legs from side to side. Your belly button lifts your hips, really pressing and lifting and pressing and lifting. Keep those legs nice and controlled. Go slow, like you're making a U all the way down, half circle around, and hold. So now you're to one side, and I want you to take the feet out a little further. Your arms are flat. All right, now you're going to extend, hold, hold. So your legs are to the diagonal. Now you're going to circle around, go to the other diagonal, bring the legs in, circle center, circle up, circle back to the other side and extend, hold, reach, circle down and center to the other side, pull it in, hold, reach, circle, around, hold, pull, in, reach, circle. Good. Good. Yeah, those will really loosen up that low spine where you get a little sticky. I just call it stickiness. on the low back. So this is great to do for that. All right, now you're going to take one leg and cross it over the other. And you're just going to hips up and hips down and hips up. Really lifting the hips with the obliques up, up, so your knees are crossed.
Yeah, hold on, I got crap.
And then the other side, swinging. Keep crossing those legs and really lifting, pulling the belly button into the spine. Keep it going. Good. And center. Now pull the legs in and hold them with your arms. And just give yourself a nice little stretch. Lift your tail off of the device and pull your tail long. Pull it long. Now, put the device under your shoulders, right above your ribs. And you're going to have your knees bent with your hands behind your nape of your neck with your thumb under your skull, your jawbone, and your hands clasped underneath your head. And you're going to push your ribs down to lift up just a little bit. See how it's like a little mini crunch in the rib? It's in the rib. There you go. Now hold the elbows wide and twist to the side. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Hold. No, slow. I want you to go slow. Keep lifted. You keep going down. Ribs, stay lifted. And to the side, slow, stretch, and center, regroup. Round up, center, regroup. To the other side. Twist, 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 and center, regroup. Come up more. You're falling down. There you go. Put your feet together. Not very close to you. Leave yourself some space in your hips. So you want to sit as tall as you can on the top. You're going to put your hands in. I like to put one in number 3 and one in number 2. So that it's not too wide. What you want to do is draw the shoulder girdle down and stabilize it into the rib cage. Okay, so that's the purpose. I want your fingers long. I want you really pressing into the strap like it's going to save your life. So arms right over your head. Look how they're by my ears. Now lift your chest. You got to lift your sternum. There you go. Proud chest. We call it proud chest. Now grow tall as you reach forward with a flat back. So there you go. Good. Good. Hold it there. Only go as far as you can go. Only go as far as you can go without causing pain, without causing your form to compromise. Maybe go a little further. Take a chance. Go a little. There you go. And now reach. I want you pushing in with your hands. Push.
Yeah, I am.
Good. Now dive down. Reach your head. Reach your fingers. Lift your stomach. Lift your ribs. Dive down. Lift your ribs. Lift your stomach. Reach your fingers. Reach from behind. Push into those straps. Push those fingers. Go down. Don't look at me. I'm going to look at you. Keep going. Look straight ahead. Look straight ahead. Push. Push from behind. Now, roll up from your stomach and back up. Now you're going to grow tall. You're going to rotate to the left or to the right. Yes. Now, make sure you don't do this with your arms. You want your arms to be right over your head. So this little round thing needs to stay right above your head. So you know you're not cheating. So rotate. Now you're going to do a little hinge. And then you're going to come back. And you're going to rotate center. And then you're going to rotate to the other side. Grow taller. Little slight hinge. And come back center. Now, you're going to lift your heels up. Look how I'm lifting my heels up. My feet are together. All I've done is lift my heels up. Okay, so lift your heels up. This is going to give you more height in creating that space between your pelvis and your ribs. Really press into that strap. Grow tall. Rotate to the left and hinge. Heels are high and come up and center. Rotate to the right. Heels are high. Hinge to the back corner. Up and center. Keep it going. rotate, lift that chest, lift your chest. There you go. And up and center. Grow taller as you rotate. And grow taller as you come back. Good. Now, hold it up, rotate, hold, and you're going to pulse and pulse and pulse and pulse. Center and pulse. Also 4 on each side, 4 on each side. Grow tall. I want you to come out of your hips. Hips are stable. Keep your hips down. Keep the right hip down. Don't let it come up. Push it down, push it down, push it down. And up. Stay long. Don't bend over. Stay long. Stay long. Stay lifted in your sides. Lifted. Stay lifted. Stay lifted. Stay lifted. In your body. In your body. Use your body. Use your body. There you go. Good. Very nice. Legs in front of you. You're lifted high on your wedge. Arms up. Grow tall. Now look, I want you to stick your chest out so your arms are going to go slightly behind you, but your shoulders are down. So my chest is up and lifted. You see? Now you're going to go down with your chest. So lift your chest more. Look at this. Look how I'm lifting my chest. I'm almost arching back. Arch back. There you go. Lift it up more. Lift it up. Lift it up more. There. 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 Now go down. But lead with the chest. Lead with the breast. Lead with your breast. Lift it up. Lift up. Lead with your breast. Lead with the breast. Lead with the breast. Lead with the breast. Good. Don't bounce. Don't bounce. Just slowly. Don't bounce. Lead with the breast. Good. And then come up. Good. Now flex the feet very hard and lift them up off the ground. Grow tall and arch back and release the back. So this is what we're doing because we're always like flexing the back or whatever. We don't do a lot of arching. So what I want to do is I want to release the back. I want you to just think of it as like a release, okay? And really press into this. Let this hold you up. This is going to hold you up here. And that's going to allow you to release because your ribs will be lifted up and your spine won't be compressed so much. So it's like a release. So we're going to go up, release, and down. Roll up. Up, release, and down. Roll up. Up, release, and down. And you know what I think I want to do? Move the other hand that's in number 2, put it in number 3 so you're in 3 and 3. That way you can really release. All right, so sitting up tall, press into those straps, growing tall, draw those shoulder blades together, release. Let the arms come behind you. Look how I'm letting my arms come behind me. And then I pull down with my chest, and then I bring my arms forward, and then I roll up. Good, and up. Release, arms go backward, chest goes forward, chest, keep your arms backward, there you go, chest forward, and then arms forward, and then roll up. Good, one more, lifting tall. Arms go behind you, chest lifts forward and up, and arms in front, and roll up. Gonna roll down. Now, I want you to roll down carefully. So here's the thing. I want you to push your stomach back first. Look how my stomach is pushing back and my body's not moving really. My arms stay the same. So I'm pushing back all the way till my low back imprints on the mat.
Okay.
We're going to go down slowly. This is slowly. So I want you to go here first and then go down a little further and then go down a little further, pulling your stomach back. There you go. Nice. Very nice. Okay, now lying down, all right? We just got to get into position nice. Remember, every movement has a beginning, middle, and end. Now take the ring between your ankles, arms down by your side. Actually, let's put the hands under the sacrum, okay? Make like a little triangle under your low back. All right, so your hips are kind of up. Now, there you go. Are your hands under your hips?
Yeah.
All right, circle them around and pull with your stomach. I want you to make them real small, real small, real small, real small. Really pulling your legs up, pushing those toes up. Smaller, smaller, Marcus, smaller. smaller. Really controlled with the stomach. Smaller, small, 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 smaller, even smaller. Tighter and smaller, tighter and smaller. Really using those abdominals. Tighter and smaller, tighter and smaller, tighter and smaller. Done, 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 done. Good. Bend the legs. Hold them right here. Squeeze your ring. And ready. Ring inside your ankles again. Good. Bend your knees. You're going to press out and pull in. Now take your arms out to the side because I want you to round up. I want you to reach and then pull in. And reach and pull. And reach and pull. And reach and pull. Remember, use your ribs to come up. Use your ribs. Use your ribs. Hands come up as well. Your arms lift. Arms lift. Arms lift right up to the side. There you go. And down. Really reach and push. Reach and push. And if you have to keep them higher, then that's fine. There you go. Awesome. You got it. Good. 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 Very nice. All right. Now, take the arms to the sides, and you're just going to tip-tuck to one side and reach the legs, pull back center with your stomach, tip-tuck to the other side, reach the legs, really squeezing that ring back to the center. So this side, pull center with your stomach. Side, pull center with your stomach. Side and pull. Side and pull. Keep it tight. Keep it small. Keep it controlled. Keep it tight. Keep it small. And side, center, 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 center, and down. Good. Squeeze your ring. Put your feet down. Squeeze your ring. So your legs are bent. Your arms are going to come over your head. They're going to stretch, stretch, stretch. You're going to extend your legs out long, reaching them so they're hovering above the ground. Now, you're going to circle your arms, reach and pull, and stretch back long. So you don't touch the ground with your arms or your legs. Okay, just hover. Circle the arms around, reach and back. Circle, reach and back. Circle, reach and back. Circle, reach, and back. Circle, reach, and back. Circle, good. Last one. Good. Legs down. Keep that circle between your legs. Now, you're going to grab your water bottles. All right? Keep your legs there with the circle between them. Grab your water bottles. Hold them nicely. You're going to extend your arms and your legs. Now, you're going to come up to the opposite side. So your legs are going to go to the right. Your torso and arms are going to go to the left, using your ribs to twist. And then center. Roll down all the way. Then roll up to the opposite side. So your body's going in opposite directions. And down, and up, and down, and twist. Now add a little twist. Look how I'm lifting the hip. Lift the hip. Lift the hip.
You're funny.
Lift the hip. Lift the hip. Lift the hip. Really lift the hip. Lift that hip up. Lift that hip up. So you're lifting the hip. You're not just taking it from side to side now. You're lifting the hip. You're crunching up to the side. Crunch 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 up to the side. We're just going to sit up nice and tall and we'll do some easy postural workout. Okay? So sitting tall in your crisscross applesauce position, or if you want to be politically incorrect, we can say Indian style, whichever you choose. All right? Here you go. Palms on the ring. Now, see, I don't know if you can see, my arms are rounded. Yeah, there you go. Sitting up nice and tall. You're going to press, put your palms there and press with your palms. Press with your palms. So you're really activating the pectorals. Yes? Really activating those pecs. Lift your chest up high. Proud chest. There you go. Squeeze with the palms of your hands. Activate the pectorals. Activate the biceps. Lift your chest. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Pull, pull, pull. Pull, pull, pull. Now take it up. Right at the crown of your head and squeeze. Lift your chest. And squeeze with the palms of your hands. And squeeze. Lift your chest. And squeeze. Good. And squeeze and squeeze. Good. Now, take it up. You're going to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Up, up, up. Down, down, down. Up, up, up. But let's do it with our legs together. Let's do it like this. So that way we're nice and organized. All right? So down, down, down. Up, up, up. Really utilizing those obliques and really pressing with the palms of the hands to activate the arms. Pressing and lifting those ribs and pressing and lifting those ribs and pressing and lifting. Stay lifted. Stay lifted. Try not to bend as much as you extend outwards. So think of reaching, not bending. Let's do a little hamstring stretch to finish off.
Yeah.
Grab your little yoga strap and put it right by the middle one. That's what I like to do, so they're kind of even on the sides. And
You really need to put some more on.
you're gonna put your palms. You're gonna put your palms in the straps, adjacent to each other. One leg crossed over the other to begin. Your elbows are on the floor and your arms are bent in 90 degrees with your palms, your fingers long, and your palms long. So you see my palms? You're gonna lift up with your arms. No, keep your elbows on the ground and keep them close to your ribs. So down, lift. You're lifting it with your arm. You're lifting them with your biceps. Point it and lift. Keep those elbows down and reach the palms out. Lift the palms up. Reach the palms out. Palms flat, fingers long, fingers long. I want those fingers long. Keep your elbows on the ground. Keep your elbows on the ground. I need them sturdy. I need them sturdy on the ground. You're really activating those biceps. Pull and reach and pull and reach and pull and reach. Keep those elbows down. Keep them close to your ribs. Pull down, pull up. Keep them down. Keep them down. Keep those elbows down. Palms up. Reach. Good. Now pull it all the way back and grab it with both hands and stretch. Good. Squeeze the inner thighs together so your hips are connected. Take the leg across the body, but keep the body straight to the center. Reach. Circle down and come up to the other side. Open the leg. Hold it, really reach with the bottom standing leg. Then circle it around again, across the body. Lift it up. Bend it, take it in front of you. Bend, 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 bend. Pull, 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 pull. And switch legs. Good. Again with the biceps. So hold on to those straps adjacent to each other. Elbows on the ground. Palms are flat. All right. Legs are crossed. You're going to bend at the elbow. Really reach with the fingers. Really utilizing. Keep your elbows on the floor. Keep your elbows tight on the floor. Tight to your ribs. Tight on the floor. Reach it. And reach it. And reach it, and reach it, and reach it, and reach it. A little faster. Reach, and reach, and reach with those long fingers. Take the leg back, 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 back. Pull the leg back. Straighten the bottom leg. Good. Hold it there. Take it across the body. Stretch. Try not to fall to the side. Try to keep your body to the center. Just take the leg across. Now circle it down, around, and open. Pull, 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 pull. You can flex and point or whatever. Circles. Pull and then circle around to the other side and pull. Bend it and pull. Stretching out the hamstrings. All right. And take it down. Roll up. And you may